Hey everybody, Spoonfeeding here with another security distro, and this time it's not Backtrack, but it's GnackTrack. Before Backtrack decided to also incorporate a GNOME desktop, this was the only one you could use, and it was around the time Backtrack 4 was out, so you had Backtrack 4 and you had GnackTrack. GnackTrack looked awesome, but it was a little bit sluggish to respond. I mean, I have to be honest, it was, yeah, just really sluggish. Um, as you can see right now, it's trying to load, but that takes really a long time. Even so, this one is one awesome distro. I mean, it has some cool visual, like, yeah, how you said, visual styles or visual, like, I can show you. That really, like, blew me away the first time I booted this thing up. And now we're at GnackTrack R6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, as you can well, you have to agree with me that the visual style is stunning. You have this program called Quake, and what it does is, boom, F12, you get an automatic terminal, like from the top, which is, I think, awesome. You have some stats. Let me first like put this in a normal. Yeah, that's later on. First system, please. System. Oh, why does that work? System. Can I go to system? That sucks. Can I go to right? Yeah, I can do that. That's something that has to do with me because monitors. What? Yeah, whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, whatever. What? I just want. No, you morons. No. Thank you. That one. Apply. Yes, keep this close. Alright. This is how it should look. Alright, let's just close this one, close this one, close this one. This is GnackTrack, and you can have you have some sites where you can test it against, as in you have a bunch of sites which are well made to be hacked, as it were, so you can safely gain knowledge. It's pretty cool that they include that. Alright, here, processor, memory, network. I have no idea what this one does. System load and disk. Swap space and disk space. Well, there's no disk space yet because I've not installed this one. I don't think you can install it. I have no idea actually. Services. Oh, there's some pretty awesome stuff in this. We'll start at the bottom. You have Wine installed, so you can like run some Win32 applications, as in Windows applications. Ubuntu Tweak is used to get this interface, so don't mess with that. EtherApe is a, well, not sniffing tool, I think. Sort of a sniffing tool, not really. It's all one. But it's cool they included it. Desktop recorder, because I have no idea what this is. An audio binaural beat generator. Alright, well, desktop recorder is pretty cool because sometimes you need to have proof of what you did for your clients. So internet, you have Pigeon, some RSC clients, no, like Wi-Fi radar to see what's going on in your neighborhood. Maltego, which is a application that can be used to like gain information from social media networks, as in or sites. I will go into this in detail when I start my hacking series, like full on. TrueCrypt is a like encrypted partition manager, as it were. It makes a volume on your disk in which you can store things which are encrypted, and you need a password to open it. Shutter is screenshots stuff, same as for the recording. Use the command line in a quick-like terminal, which is why it's F12. Services, Backtrack. I have no idea what that is. I used to know what it is, but I cannot remember what it is. Networks is, well, as you can see here, you can have a FTP server running, HTTP server, SMB, or TFTP. MySQL, same, run MySQL database on this. SSH, same again, SSH tunneling. To start Tor, to start Apache, which is basically HTTP. Beef, in Guma, I have no idea what this is, so I'm very curious to what it is. Social engineering, open vulnerability, something. Explico, I knew this one as well. And VNC is for desktop stuff. Information, alright. These are all the tools that are in here, but to gather information through archives. DNS information, which means you can make a like maybe a zone transfer is called when, well, yeah, you call it, I don't know, let's just leave that because it takes too much time to explain all these tools. Anyway, use DNS tools to get maybe more domain names on the same IP address, or get subdomains, stuff like that. Route is just what it says right here, to see which steps you need to take before you get to the website server. It could be that before you go to the website server, you go through another server that they use, which they use as your client uses as a proxy. Maybe you can attack that proxy directly. Who knows? Well, stuff like that. Search engine, to use search engine results. Route is the same. We'll explain that one when we get there. Let's say, put it like that. Identify live host. Here there are a load of options on how to do port scanning and stuff like that. OS fingerprinting is just what it says right here, to see what operating system runs on whatever you want to attack. Port scanning, like I said. Identify live host is basically is the target online, but that's very basic. Service fingerprinting is what kind of applications are running and are they accessible, let's put it that way. And VPN is if you're attacking a virtual private network, this one will do pretty much that, to see if it is running there and what it is running and how it's configured, stuff like that. Vulnerability. Cisco has its own map always, because Cisco routers get used a lot. So yeah, basically that. Database, to crack databases that are either MS SQL or MS SQL if we want, MySQL or Oracle based. Some fuzzers. Fuzzers is basically generating a lot of random data to see if the application crashes. SMB analysis is for Windows networks that use SMB to exchange files. SNMP, which was that one again? Simple network, something messaging protocol, I think it was, and that is another way to link computers and exchange files. Web analysis is for, let's see what let's see what it has here, for seeing if there are cross-site scripting attacks available, proxy attacks. Let's see, HTTP print is to figure out which server it's running, for example, which version of server, stuff like that. Now we go to here. This one is all Metasploit and Sapito, so let's not worry about that one. Password attacks, you have offline, you have Rainbow Crack, and a bunch of other tools that will crack, let's say this MD5 cracker, RAR files. Pirate uses your video card to crack stuff. Online attacks are basically for online services as well, like Hydra. Hydra is the it's like the graphical user interface for Hydra. Medusa has also one. SSH for example, to attack that one. VNC, all that stuff is for cracking online services, and that one is, I think it was for like Windows passwords, but I'm not really sure. Sniffers are for well, getting information that is on the network, that passes around on the network, or via you if you are a man in the middle. So if somebody connects to you and then connects to whatever the things it wants to connect to, everything passes through you. You can use a sniffer to like grab data out of that flow of information. Spoofing is basically pretending to be something that you're not. So that's used in the man in the middle attack, because you're saying you are whatever it wants to connect to, even though you are really not. So maintaining access is only tunneling. So that is to establish a tunnel on whichever one you want to hack, so you can drop all the other stuff. Let's say you're a man in the middle, you use that to like hack into the laptop that's connecting to you. You establish a tunnel on that laptop so you can maintain the tunnel and drop everything else. That works far easier, and they, as in the victim, has less chance of finding out something is wrong. Radio network analysis is split into three. This is wireless. Wireless cracking, we have well, basically all the tools to crack protocols that require access to the network, like WPA or even WPA Enterprise. Miscellaneous, there are some tools in here that you can use, like MAC changer, changes your spoofs your MAC address. KissGirth, as it were, or KissGirth is for mapping with Google Maps, I think it was. Airflood is something to do with making an access point out of your, well, whatever you have, usually a laptop, and then making people connect to that one and like exploit them, I think it was. And this is spoofing. Oh no, Airbase is the one that I'm thinking of. Airflood, I don't know. Spoofing is basically that, making your computer a access point that's really not an access point, and then making sure people connect to it so you can exploit them. This is for Bluetooth based things. Bluetooth is very difficult these days to crack and hack and do stuff with. Why? Because in 9 out of 10 cases they need to accept your connection, so that is the problem. Sometimes not. I mean, sometimes you do have stuff that you can exploit the protocol with, but still. And RFID is radio frequencies identifier, and what it is a lot of things have RFIDs, like the passes that you maybe use to get into a building, and with this you can hopefully identify them and copy them and maybe write them to your own card so you can get access to the building or whatnot. Also, like passports have them, a lot of stuff have them, credit cards have them, and as you can see here, e-passport, read-write clone, like brute force. This stuff I will explain in detail when we get there. This is, well, for me, awesome. I mean, it's like right out of a movie, the stuff that you can do with this, but it takes a lot of time to explain. And as you can see here, chip and pin info, which is basically for your pin number cards. All that stuff I will do because it's just awesome to be able to see what can be done with this. So, well, VoIP is digital telephony, and what you can do with this is either, because SIP accounts is what you use, I will explain everything there. You can even, I think, spoof a server and make it connect to you, but that's very difficult, I think. What you can do is download the data that makes, because it's voice over IP, so basically it's a digital line and the signal goes over the digital line, but it's a voice, so if that can be transformed into a signal, then they can easily make a tool that makes the signal back to a voice, so you can listen into whatever the fuck they're saying. So that's this, and that's also awesome to do. Sadly, I don't have yet the like not. Why I could probably get the tools, but I don't have a digital line here. I don't even have a phone line going in here. The only thing I have is internet, so and that goes over the phone line technically, but I don't have a home phone number. So maybe I can do this somewhere else where I know they will have digital telephony to, well, record this and make some awesome stuff with it. And then we get to digital forensics. Well, for file carving, we see these tools a lot. They are the best tools. Forensic analysis is, well, getting files back, as it were, and image acquiring is basically that, making images or checking images for rootkits and stuff like that. Reverse engineering. Here are the tools needed that I wanted to find on reverse engineering malware Linux distro actually, but alright, these I mean, what they do is they map whatever the application wants. So in case of IDA Pro, which is the one that I know a lot, and I know OnlyDBG, in IDA what you have is it will show you which calls it will make, which processes it will gather, which DLLs. I've used IDA on numerous occasions to well, crack passwords for like certain applications that just for testing purposes, as it were. When somebody gave me, oh, I have an application, I put a password in, does it work? And then I'll look into the file with IDA and then see that the password is like stored there in there. So yeah, it's pretty awesome to do. And in the miscellaneous, we've got some leftover tools that you don't know where to send, like send email, for example, or Mac changer, which is also, I think, in the radio network analysis with spoofing. No, it was somewhere here. Penetration. I know it was somewhere. Oh, Mac changer. No, vulnerability. I know it was somewhere. Penetration. No. Privilege escalation. Yeah. Didn't access. No. I think it should be here. Yeah, here it was. So it was spoofing here. Not in spoofing. Miscellaneous. Oh, miscellaneous it was. So yeah, and here there are some other miscellaneous tools. All in all, GnackTrack looks awesome. It has a boatload of tools that are well, easily usable, as it were. And yeah, it's like I said before, Backtrack had a GNOME interface, which they now added. This one was pretty awesome because it had GNOME, and I love GNOME and I hate KDE. So I hope this guy will keep on like making this one better and better and better, because we can always use a extra Backtrack like clone, because, well, just for variety's sake. I hope you enjoyed this one. The only difference is that this one cannot be installed, so you cannot install GnackTrack, as it were, on your desktop, and you can do that with Backtrack. So that's the only difference. Yeah, I would suggest try this out, or at least keep it around. I mean, it's, well, amazing distro. It has a lot of different stuff you need. Oh my god, and I don't even see this. Okay, I'm gonna click this and see what happens. Yes. That's pretty fucking awesome. Select the local tab in the next window, then select XP Ubuntu. Okay, so local XP Ubuntu. Okay. Oh, that's done. Thought I should. Wait, these icons are way too big. Let me. Why can I not? Ah, damn it. Is this start? Yeah, this is the main menu. Alright, cool. Let me. No. These icons are too big, so to do it like so. But look at that. Okay, and even this is in here, so that's pretty fucking awesome. I just saw my girl come home, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bid you adieu. Have fun with this distro, try it out, take it for a spin, and I'll see you next time, and take care.